Good afternoon, soccer fans, and welcome to the Ahern Middle School here in Foxborough, Massachusetts for today's afternoon schoolboys soccer match. It's the JV teams this afternoon. They'll be followed by the varsity tonight. It's Foxborough hosting the Canton Bulldogs. This is Bruce Gardner here with our team from Foxborough Cable Access, bringing you once again a live sporting event. I guess it's live for us, probably remote for those watching it afterwards. You'll be able to see it on local TV as well as through the internet. And our thanks to Mike Weber and his team for allowing us to put this on today. This is a mid-season game, September 28th, 2016. The Foxborough Warriors coming in, the JV squad with 2 wins, 1 loss, 3 ties. They're off to a good start. And the Canton Bulldogs, 1 win, 2 losses, 2 ties. It's an overcast afternoon, little light drizzle in the air, good soccer weather. Foxborough JV is under first-year head coach Rich Verrier. Rich is a recent graduate of Curry College, a Curry College colonel himself. He was a midfielder for the Milton, Mass school. He's done a nice job, and you can see him working out the boys here just to keep them warm on this cool afternoon day. Rich has been a good teacher for the JV squad, and the results have followed. Canton's a young team. Like Foxborough, they do not have a freshman squad, so they feature a lot of freshmen on their roster, and it's a big roster. Coach Nick Sarif telling me he's got 25 boys on the Canton squad. It's a learning process. We'll see how they do today against the good Warrior team. Just underway in Canton with the early possession. And Foxborough will take over possession. Foxborough features a 4-4-2 lineup. They've got a flat 4 in the back, 4 midfielders, 2 forwards up top. Their strength so far in the season's really been defensively. They've had 4 shutouts already in their first 6 games. And it's a team that produces good defense, but certainly the 4 in the back have done a real nice job shutting down the opponent's opportunities. Front to back, we've got goalie Jake Warriors. Jake's a sophomore. The middle backs are Brian Gardner and Jake Hogan. Billy Ozone on the right side took that throw in a couple of minutes ago. And Ronnie McClellan gets to start today at left back for an injured Tim Bain. Jack Franciscelli on the ball. He's one of the forwards along with Joe Costa. And that's McClellan stepping up from the back and taking the ball nicely to the corner and gets a left foot cross just out of the reach of right midfielder Will Morrison, but Will's hustling back into the play. And there's central midfielder Chris Amiable. Chris getting the start today. Coach Verrier's pushed Brian Gardner back into the center back spot. Brian's been playing the midfield the last couple of games. Chris is in the middle today. Good opportunity for him alongside Danny Asaza, who's also done a nice job in the middle of the field. Here's a ball to Hogan. Takes his time, sets up Ozone. And that's Ryan Prue out on the left side, the left midfielder. Ryan's had a good start to his freshman campaign here for the Warriors. Brings a lot of speed on that side. And here's Francis Skelly with a quick move, a chip shot, and an early goal for the Warriors. Nice individual effort by Francis Skelly. His third goal, I think, on the season. Only 3 minutes into the game gives Foxborough an early 1-0 lead. Here's the replay. I was talking about Ryan Prue. He's over there on that side. Forces the play. Defender makes a tough pass. Francis Skelly reads it. Dekes one player. Spots the goalie coming out and just chips it over his head. Nice job. Wet field's a little slick. Ball's going to take a slick bounce as it did there on the Canton player and skipped right out of bounds. Gives Foxborough the possession again. Will Morrison with the clear. Will's done a nice job running his wing. I was talking about Prue earlier on the left side, Morrison on the right side. And they've both done a nice job. His own chest. Hogan with the foot. Ball in the middle. McClellan cleans it up. Both teams struggling for possession at the moment. Here's Costa. Over to Asaza. Up into the corner for Prue. Let's see if he can win the race. Nice body. Nice look. Little missed kick by Danny, but he follows it up. Back line of Canton Bulldogs. And Costa forces an errant play by the Bulldogs. Throw in Foxborough. Jack Francis Skelly with that goal. Jack was playing football the last couple of years. He's a junior this year, came back to soccer, and he provides a lot of aggression up front. Good aggressive play. Here he is with the ball. Asaza finds Morrison. Morrison finds Asaza. And clogged up in the middle. His own head ball looking for Morrison. Didn't quite connect. Good idea. Gardner on the ball, finds Ozone. Ozone looking for Amiable. Costa, nice head to the corner for Francis Skelly. A little extra push in the back by Canton. That'll be a kick. This is Asaza coming to the ball. Danny brings nice foot skills to the middle of the field. Great ball, dangerous ball. Floated around for a minute, just knocked a little bit wide. One of the things that Foxborough coach Verrier's really been talking to the boys about is controlling the game. I chatted with him before the game today. He's really quite pleased with the squad. He says they're working hard. They're learning, and he really feels they've developed a better understanding of the game from where they were at the start of the season. One of the things I've noticed is they really look for each other for possession and control of the ball as opposed to just kicking it around. That's a sign of a maturing soccer team. Here's Canton breaking out, doing a decent job with the ball. Shields it nicely, looking for an open player. Ryan Prue read that, but couldn't quite gain the ball. Opportunity for Canton, bringing players forward. Head ball McClellan, cleared out of trouble by Asaza. Up to Costa. Francis Kelly making a run, but couldn't quite gain control of the ball, was Joe Costa. Nice play by McClellan, knock it off the Canton player. Foxborough throw. Long shot for Canton, no trouble for Warriors. And the first subs into the game for Canton. So I was saying Coach Very really enjoying the squad. It's his first year coaching, the recent graduate from Curry College. Says he's learned a lot about himself and about the boys as he's progressed so far through the season, working alongside varsity coach Joe Franchino in support of the Foxborough Boys program. And as I mentioned, the Foxborough Boys JV having some early season success. Last year, through the first 6 games, the squad was 1, 3, and 2. This year, they're 2, 1, and 3, and they're off to a good start in today's match. Ball knocked out by Prue, Canton Bulldog ball. Coach Verrier also says it's a fun group. He's having a lot of fun with the boys. Said he loves the fact that they battle. They battle for both their coach and for the program, were his words. He really appreciates that. Francis Kelly with some room to move. Looking for Morrison over in the corner, and that's one thing both teams are going to have to get used to. I talked about it, that slick field. On a dry field, that's a great look for Will Morrison. Wet field, just a little too much. Hogan with the head ball, Canton control. Saza knocks it out of bounds. One of the things you can hear up here in the press box is the Foxborough team chattering a lot to each other. Not hearing quite as much from the green squad, but I like the talk out of Foxborough. They also do a nice job keeping their shape, as we can see here as Canton moves up the field. A lot of walls of defenders on Foxborough's part for Canton to try to figure out how to get through. So far, I'd say really advantage to Foxborough on the possession. Start to notice number 14 on Canton, central midfielder. Does a nice job as part of their attack. I'm not sure if that might be Patrick McGonigal from Canton. He and Stephen Brady, the two captains today for Canton. Foxborough captains Brian Gardner and Jack Franciscelli. Will Morrison on the right side looking for Jack over. Canton with the intercept. Now Jake Hogan's in a foot race. Brian Gardner says, I'll take it. And Chris comes to the rescue. Good job. Hogan, nice chest ball, just out of bounds. Foxborough fall back in retreat. Ball played smartly off the Bulldog by Will Morrison, Foxborough throw. So 14 minutes in, both teams settling into the match. Foxborough with the early goal, the early lead. Prue to Gardner to Costa, doesn't quite connect. And they'll try again. Nice move by the Canton defender. This time plays it off Foxborough. For a young team, I see Canton moving the ball pretty cleanly in the back line, so that's a sign that they've got a little bit of their game underneath them, which is nice to see for a young team. And yet, not much pressure yet on the Foxborough keeper. Nice look by the Canton player, switch the field, get it out to the open left side. Morrison forces it deep. Nice job, Will. I highlighted the Foxborough defense earlier, and every time Canton gets the ball, they find a wall of midfielders and defenders back for Foxborough. Makes it tough on their attack. It's Ronnie McClellan outside back. I mentioned filling in for freshman Tim Bain, who's been getting the start, but Tim suffered a little minor ankle injury at Milford a couple days ago. He's watching from the bench, gives Ronnie a nice chance to get some more playing time. The three of them, McClellan, Bain, and Ozone, have all done a nice job on the outside. Ozone and Chase. Nice job by the Canton player to get a shot off. Tough angle, but no problem for Warriors and no traffic in front for Canton. A little unlucky. Morrison and Franciscelli both thinking the other was going to play the ball, but here we come again. Morrison's got some real estate here. Canton throwing. You can hear Coach Verrier yelling from the sideline to lock it in. Wants Foxborough to regain possession here down in this part of the field. Ball back to Ozone. Nice clear into the top of the box. Nobody there for Foxborough. Morrison follows it up. And they'll get a foul on the Bulldogs. So another direct kick and opportunity here for Foxborough. Saza took the last one. He'll take this one again. Last one he floated nicely into the box. Couldn't find a head. We'll see what we can do this time. Nice ball by Saza. 2 nice saves by the keeper. Canton keeper. Ball's loose. That was Ronnie McClellan all the way up front. Gets a rare offensive chance. Put a nice left foot on it. Just deflected out of play. 2 nice saves there by Canton goalie Tony Ruggieri. Nice job, keeper. Good ball by Asaza. Now it's Costa with the ball. Looking Franciscelli, teeing up a shot. And the wet ball gets through the keeper's hands. That's Franciscelli's second of the game. At just about the 20-minute mark, and Jack's got 2. I think that's one that Ruggieri would like to have back. There's the replay. Misplay off of the Canton defender. Costa gets it under control. Franciscelli's calling for it. Lets it bounce twice, hits a shot. And I think the wet ball may have caught the keeper by surprise on that one. Foxborough take it up 2-0. Here's Ryan Prue with a steal. Foxborough is smelling blood, I think. Smelling blood in the water. Nice play. Costa was offside. Canton ball coming out. Highlighted the outside back for the Warriors. The outside backs in the middle, Brian Gardner, Jake Hogan, and Casey Blair have all rotated in those center back spots. Casey filling in when Brian moves up to the center mid. They've all done a really nice job. Here's an opportunity for Will Morrison, looking far post. Franciscelli with another chance. Save keeper. So Hogan, Gardner, Blair all doing a nice job in the center back area of the field, really limiting the chances on Warriors. They've been tested. There have been a couple of games when the field was tilted against the Warriors. I can remember the Franklin game. Franklin having a lot of the possession in that game, a lot of attacks, but every attack turned back by one of the 4 in the back 4 for Foxborough. Here's Hogan as we talk about them. Looking midfield, a little crowded there. This time finds Asaza, and now they got space. Here's Morrison, nice look by Danny. Will with a nice touch to space. Good fight for the ball there. And the same left back for Canton getting called. And here comes Asaza, take another kick. So Coach Verrier's got to be pleased. He's got to be pleased with the season. He's got to be pleased with the start today. Nice ball. Chris Amiable going for the head ball on the near post, knocked out by Canton. Foxborough corner. Ball put through the front of the goal mouth, out the other side. Foxborough throw. Oh, cleared right to Asaza, top of the box. He looks for a shot, not a lot on it. Cleared out nicely by Canton. Hogan on the ball. Canton on a counter. Two subs coming in for Canton. Foxborough has yet to substitute, best I can tell. Number 48 will take the throw. Ozone, Morrison, Amiable all in the area to defend. Good communication in the back by Foxborough. Nothing really there for Canton. Got a good foot on the ball, but nowhere near the net. Foxborough goal kick. Here comes Foxborough again. Francis Kelly stopped by a defender. McClellan in a battle. Ref see nothing there. Ball to the corner. Brian Gardner in chase, but it's out of bounds. Coach Ferrier's got a couple boys warming up in the background there. Might be looking to give Foxborough some fresh legs when he gets an opportunity. Amiable up to Francis Kelly. He's got space. A little tough touch there. Tough touch, and the left back able to shut it down for Canton, but Foxborough throw. Here comes Ozone. A slippery ball makes for a unique throw in by Billy. Not sure I've seen that style before, but I like it. I like it. This is interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the varsity game goes tonight with the wet ball. We're learning a lot here in the JV game. Varsity will be ready, I suspect, for the slick field and slick ball. Boys might tease Billy a little bit for that one. All right, Asaza, what does he see? Morrison outside. Nice save by Will. Tough footing. Canton puts a long ball in. Hogan gets a head on it. Ryan Prue making a nice run to seal off that opportunity. Ball skips back up toward the Canton keeper. Wind's been favoring Foxborough this half. I don't know if that's had a lot to do with their goals, but I'm sure they'd love to tuck another one in before the half. Prue puts the ball downfield. Switch the play. Or Jerry punts it back out. Hogan looking for Morrison. Just can't quite corral it. Almost a no-zone throw there. And the ball's put upfield. Brian Gardner settles, just knocks it safely out. Lets Foxborough regroup. Here's an opportunity for Canton. Corner kick. Foxborough's checking its coverage. Keeper Warriors barking out the orders. at least communicating out the orders. Left-footed corner. Nice ball. Canton head, Canton head. McClellan knocks it away. Ball still not out of danger. Hogan tries. Chris Amiable. And Hogan up to Morrison. Best chances of the game there for Canton. Foxborough took care of it. Now Morrison with a nice ball up towards Jack Francis Kelly. Out of bounds by Canton. And here comes the first round of Foxborough subs. Casey Blair's coming into the central back position, pushes Brian Gardner up into the central mid. Lucas Bradbury coming in on the right side midfield. And Ali Nasri coming up to the left forward. And Sean McAvoy's in. So let me reset for you. In the back we have McClellan and Ozone still on the outsides. Blair into the middle with Hogan. Midfield, there's Gardner, who's moved up to the midfield spot, finds Ali Nasri, who's up at forward, alongside Sean McAvoy now at forward. Bradbury and Prue still on the outside mids, and Asaza alongside Gardner in the center mid. Opportunity to talk about those guys. They've done a nice job. Lucas Bradbury getting a fair amount of playing time this year. He's a sophomore. Sean McAvoy coming into the squad this year. He's doing a nice job. Asaza put the ball there. No one able to get it. Back to Asaza. Tries the left foot. He's got a player and just a bit strong. But these players have all been helping Coach Verrier in the squad add some depth. McAvoy, Bradbury, Nasri. Fresh legs at a good time for Team Foxborough. 2-0 here at the Ahern Middle School field. Winding down in the first half. Brian Gardner intercepts. Up to McAvoy. Nice one touch looking for Nasri. Hogan takes care of that one in the back. Two more fresh sets of legs for Canton. Foxborough Soccer will have another night out in addition to tonight. October 19th will be another youth night where Foxborough youth wearing their uniforms can come and get a free slice of pizza and watch the high school boys play, both JV and varsity. And that will also be senior night, where we'll recognize our seniors on the varsity squad for their years of service and teamwork and success in Foxborough soccer. Throw in, Hogan, Asaza shielding nicely. Bradbury takes a look. Good example there, I think, of what Coach Verrier has been teaching. Bradbury could have just kicked the ball. Instead, he settled, got his head up, looked for a play. Foxborough takes over. Unlucky off of McAvoy. But Foxborough will take that throw. We'll take that call, Mr. Referee. Thank you. A lot of play here on the right side. I bet the guys on the left would love to see a cross. Nice job, Casey Blair, reading the play. Casey's a junior. He's one of the juniors on the team that brings a lot of leadership and experience. He, along with Francis Skelly, also a junior. Zach Parker, another junior on the team. Nice to have some of the older boys with some of the younger boys. And they all get along well, and I think that's what Coach Verrier's really enjoyed about this squad. They work hard, they listen, and they're learning a lot, I think, about the high school game. It's a throw in from McClellan to Nasri, not able to corral it, going back for Canton's direction. Gardner chasing. Saza reads it, intercepts. Back to Gardner. And they get intercepted themselves. Ozone to Bradbury. Back to Ozone. Saza. Ball comes out towards Ryan Prue, but Canton turns it the other way. So 2-0 here to Hearn, and I'll just go through some of the scores so far this season, because this first half so far, typical of how well Foxborough JV is playing defense. They opened the season at Mansfield. Mansfield's always a tough competitor, but they fought to a 0-0 draw in their first game. They then won at King Philip, 2-0, second shutout. Tied at Franklin. Franklin's always tough. Tied at Franklin, 0-0, 3 straight shutouts. And then suffered their first loss to Sharon, a 3-0 loss, the first 3 goals scored for the season off of the strong goalkeeping of Jake Warriors. JV responded with a 2-0 win at Stoughton last Friday. That's their 4th shutout. And then had a hard-fought 2-2 tie at Milford 2 days ago, this past Monday. So they're playing some good teams really strongly, and they're playing really nice defense. Here's Prue to Gardner to Prue. Takes his time, looks around, here comes Asaza. Prue, Gardner. Puts the ball in. No one there. Nice possession. Coach likes that. Foul Foxborough, Canton ball. Intercepted by Gardner. A little too far in front. Nice play by Blair. Isaza. Hogan and Ozone with the clear. McAvoy working hard. There's Bradbury following it up. Nice work. Gardner intercepts. Nasri and Chase. Back to Brian Gardner. Moves it around, finds his mate Asaza in the middle, finds Prue. Asaza, nice touch with a shot and a goal. What a nice play by Foxborough. Great play. I see Coach Verrier on the sideline. He's happy. That's just what he's been teaching. Foxborough, 3-0 lead. That replay is going to show the possession here. Asaza, Prue, back to Asaza. One defender back and another chipped goal. Twice now the keeper's been chipped by a couple of outside Foxborough shots. Goal, Danny Asaza. I think what was so pretty about that one was the play started about 6 passes prior to that. Foxborough showing some real nice possession in the middle of the field now. Bradbury gets his head on it. Brian Gardner, head up. Finds Nasri. There's Prue making a run. Nasri goes the other direction. McAvoy cutting across the top of the box. There's Prue. Nasri. McAvoy. Bradbury can't quite get to it. Asaza says, I'll take it. Here, Gardner. And I think we had an unintentional handball. Really good work by Foxborough here these last 5-10 minutes. Ball's back to Jake Hogan. Plays it smartly back to the keeper, Warriors. Warriors pressured, but gets it out to McClellan. To Prue. To McClellan. Casey Blair steps in aggressively. Up to Asaza. And Asaza up in the corner for Nasri. Prue in pursuit. Almost. Always what you look for if the youth players are watching the replay here of our broadcast. Always what you look for. Possession of the ball. A lot of passes connected. Not everything has to go forward. Work the ball around. Move without the ball. Find the open man. Good things happen. Ronnie McClellan with the throw. Prue gets across. Keeper cleans it up. Jake Hogan to McAvoy to Gardner. Ball's back in the middle. Nasri fighting. Nice work back by Bradbury. Nice midfield work, forward and back. Luke Bradbury rewarded with a Foxborough throw. Good job, Luke. Prue and Asaza combining. And there's the half. Great first half by Foxborough JV. 3-0 over the Canton Bulldogs here at the Ahern Middle School field. Welcome back for the second half, soccer fans. This time Foxborough in the white, going right to left on your television. Canton Bulldogs in the green. Canton's got a hole to dig out of. Foxborough had a great first half. They've got a 3-0 score. And the JV squad from Foxborough is gunning for their 5th shutout of the season. New goaltender this half. First time we've seen Breno Silva this season. Jake Warriors has done a terrific job, as I mentioned, through the first half here. Not just here in the first half of this game, when he really wasn't tested much, but certainly other games he's been tested plenty, and he's done a really nice job. Good instinct coming off his line, good hands. But Breno Silva gets the call here. And good for Breno. Opportunity for him to get some playing time. I think Coach Verrier saw the Foxborough squad not give up too many chances in the first half and thought it was a good opportunity for Breno to get some time, and good for him. Ball back to Gardner. Gardner's starting in the middle, center mid this half. Started at center back. He and Danny Asaza did a lot together in the first half combining. Coach Verrier goes right back to that combination. Fullbacks are the same. Billy Ozone on the right, Casey Blair, Jake Hogan in the middle, Ronnie McClellan on the left side. Keep that strong D going. Rest of the field for Foxborough looks like it's the same as the way they ended the half. Bradbury and Prue out on the outside mids. Asaza Gardner in the middle. Nasri McAvoy up top. Kick for Canton as we get underway here in the second half. Misplay by Ozone, but no trouble. Canton will take over. Casey Blair head ball out. Another Canton throw. Silva calls off Hogan. Nice job. First touch of the ball. Breno works hard in practice. Nice kick upfield. Saza looking around. Nasri, Gardner finds some space. Puts a ball up for Prue. Prue over to McAvoy. Pass back. I think the ref's going to let Canton get away with that based on the scoreboard. Gardner wins the header in the middle. Ozone steps up smartly. And Ali Nasri does a nice job in the middle of the field. McAvoy can't quite collect. Ball still there, top of the box. And a big foot clear. Official's going to position the ball back where it went out of bounds. Ozone will take another throw. Nice touch by Bradbury over to Asaza. McClellan sees an opportunity to step up for Foxborough. Canton having a tough time finding a scoring threat. If this JV team isn't careful for Foxborough, they're going to get a reputation as a shutdown defensive team. Gardner and Saza get the ball back out, keeping it out of trouble. That's been one of the keys to success for Foxborough. The ball does not get into a trouble spot too often against them in the young season so far. Jake Hogan being a true warrior back there. Casey Blair. Well, and as I say that, Foxborough's going to give up a penalty kick here. Referee motion handball. Don't know if that was against Blair, perhaps. So Breno Silva, first game action of the season. How about a PK to start? Everybody cleared outside of the box. There's the whistle. Canton gets on the board. That ball just kind of kicked around inside the Foxborough box and nobody could get a handle to it, and sometimes bad things can happen. (3-1) Foxborough. Not much Silva could do on that one. Once again, the officials bringing Ozone back to where the ball went out. Foxborough reset the play. Well, it was really only the first true shot on net, I think, that Canton may have had this game. Unfortunate, it had to come as a penalty kick. Next goal will be interesting. Either Foxborough puts the game away or Canton gets back into it. McClellan with the throw. Nice idea by McAvoy, putting it across to his partner Nasri. Ryan Prue with an opportunity. Brian Gardner looking for something. Foxborough answers with some offensive pressure of their own. Bradbury working hard to get back on the ball. Big ball across, Ozone gets a foot on it. McClellan another foot. And Blair with a head. McAvoy steals. Couldn't quite find the space to put that ball up there that Nasri could run onto it. Canton the other way, off of Ozone's foot, be Canton throw to the right of Silva. Ball went out of bounds before Casey Blair played it. Be a Foxborough goal kick. Coach Verrier did a nice thing with his young team. I think it was last week. He took the boys to his alma mater in Milton, Massachusetts. Took them up to Curry College. Watched a college game together. Silva with a little bit of a difficult kick there. Canton will have a throw in, but he took the boys up to see the collegiate game. They watched the game as a team. Saw Curry go down and defeat to Johnson and Wales University, but I think he had the opportunity, though his alma mater lost, he had the opportunity to take his young squad and show them a lot of things about how the college teams played, the pace, the positioning, the shape, and they had a good time. Canton with a little bit of possession here until Ozone's able to clear. Give him a chance to regroup. Looks like Foxborough's getting ready to sub in some of their starters. Ozone's working hard now on his side, keeping the ball out of danger's way. 3-1 Foxborough, 10 minutes into the second half. Canton with a throw, but no trouble for Bruno Silva. Lets his team get upfield. Punting into the wind this half. Strong foot, though. Brian Gardner over to Isaza. Finds some space. Sees a running Luke Bradbury up the right side. Up to Nasri. Nice movement. Back towards Bradbury. Couldn't quite connect. Got an injured Foxborough Warrior down on the play. Grasping the ankle, I think it's Lucas Bradbury. He's up on his feet. That's a good sign. Foxborough's going to sub in. Glad to see Luke going off under his own power. And back onto the pitch comes Will Morrison in Luke's place. Canton throw. Casey Blair head. Takes advantage of his size. Ball played forward. Hogan and Blair shut him down. Gardner gets a touch. Bulldogs back possession. Chip shot. Ozone's head. Morrison's there to help. Got a whistle, and I think we've got a push against Foxborough just outside the box. This will be interesting. It's in a dangerous spot. Be interesting to see how Silva handles this one. Refs are positioning it just outside. Foxborough is setting up a wall. Silva's going to have to be ready for a shot. Canton's got its best player over the ball. Not indicating if it's a direct or an indirect, but if it was a push, probably a direct. Silva's got to watch his shot here, and he's going to have to get his hands behind the ball. We saw the slippery ball get through the Canton keeper's hands in the first half. 10 yards marked off. It's the opportunity. Unfortunately for Canton, not really even close, over the top. So Foxborough dodges a little bullet there. 2 set plays they've given up here in the second half, one being a PK. It's a little bit atypical of how they've played this season. They'll have to minimize those the rest of the way and keep it at a 1-goal score against them. Onto the field come Francis Kelly and Casa, back up top. Same 4 in the back. Chris Amiable onto the midfield in place of Danny Asaza. This time it's a foul against the Canton player. Casey Blair is going to take the kick. This ball up to Morrison. Morrison with a nice play up, looking for Francis Kelly. Doesn't quite connect. Foxborough throw. Big kick to midfield. Jake Hogan finds the ball. Ozone tries to get a handle on it. It'd be a Canton throw. Referees have found their whistle this half. Have an opportunity here. I'll mention some of the other players on the Foxborough squad. Can't quite see all of them on the other side of the bench, so apologies if I miss one or two. Donald Rogers is also a member of the Foxborough JV, as is Tyler Camo, longtime player in Foxborough soccer. As Canton dances around the top of the Foxborough box. I mentioned Zach Parker earlier, also on the Foxborough squad. And as I look across the field, Timmy Bain with his crutches. Poor Tim, we hope to see him back next game. It was really quite a physical game at Milford. Milford's always a great contest for the Warriors. Varsity lost a heartbreaker in the final minutes, and JV earned a hard-fought 2-2 tie at Milford. Gardner working the ball in the middle of the field. Nice win of the ball. Can't quite find someone before they squeeze him down. Ball's out. Francis Skelly, a little hustle. Ball's over to Morrison. Morrison finds Costa. Can't quite collect it, but he's still on it. Canton features a pretty good-sized player in their central back spot. He's been strong today. Jake Hogan, clear up. Back to Canton, but intercepted by Amiable. Good battle by McClellan, earns a Foxborough throw. Almost halfway through this second half, Foxborough Warriors 3, Canton Bulldogs 1. JV soccer from the Ahern Middle School in Foxborough, Massachusetts. First half, we saw a little bit more possession from Foxborough. This half, I think their focus is more just kind of shutting down the Canton attack. Time is on Foxborough's side here. Ball on Canton goes unnoticed. Casey Blair sticks a foot. Brian Gardner finds Costa. Jake Hogan chases back. Plays it back to his keeper. Nice clear. Back to the left side. Amiable fighting. Nice job, Chris. Plays the ball upfield. Not sure what call we've got behind the play, but it's going to be a Foxborough ball. Must have been a foul as Chris was fighting for that ball. Casey Blair will get over this one and put it back upfield. Danny Asaza back into the game, so they'll push Brian Gardner back to center back, and off comes Casey Blair. I think Coach Verrier may have seen the same thing I did, not as much possession from Foxborough so far this half, so bring Asaza back in, put Gardner in the back. Nice save by Silva. Unfortunately, it came loose. And Canton's to within a goal. It's 3-2. Replay, ball coming out of the corner. Fought for in the middle. Silva gets the initial save. Followed up. Ball in the back of the net. First time this season that Foxborough has seen a 3-goal lead reduced to a single-goal lead. Be interesting to see how the young Warriors respond now with about 18 minutes left in this one. Joe Costa wins the ball for Foxborough. Will Morrison, Danny Asaza. Little room here if they can put the ball through. Morrison's looking. Francis Kelly was a big part of that first half. Be nice to see him get back into this second half, get the ball in Jack's direction a little bit more. Teams trade kickball. Hogan's back on the ball. Ryan Prue brings it down. Francis Kelly fighting. Ozone to Asaza. Amiable, nice ball. Looking Morrison in the corner. Morrison gets it across. Ryan Prue is there. Keeper, I think he saved it with his back. That was a nice ball. Good ball up to Will Morrison by Chris Amiable. Good cross by Will. Resulted in Foxborough's best chance this half. Referees are going to confer on this one. That was a corner kick by Asaza. Ball headed in. Looked like it hit the post and was in. But it did come back to the keeper. We'll get a good look at it here. Ball played in by Danny Asaza. Head ball, Ryan Prue. Defender's on the line. Keeper reaches back and kind of throws it in his own net. Refs are going to call that no goal. Nice play, Ryan Prue. Well, it'll be interesting to watch that play. That could have given Foxborough the 2-goal separation again. We'll see if that becomes important. 15 and a half to go here. Foxborough scored 3 unanswered goals in the first half. Canton has fought back with 2 unanswered this half. Ryan Prue and Chris Amiable putting the ball upfield. Francis Kelly over to Morrison. Ozone's there. Hogan comes over to help.
It was not a goal.
White throwing.
I think Jack might have kicked it out of the goalie's hands. That's what they said.
Danny Asaza on the ball. Gets it up to Francis Kelly. Sees Morrison running the wing. Back toward the middle and Francis Kelly. Francis Kelly, no foul, shoulder. And they earn a corner kick. Good work. So we're seeing the work up the right side now with Will Morrison back in the game. Foxborough starting to put a little more pressure on. Asaza will serve this one up from the corner. It's a little bit long, nobody on the back post. Morrison chases it down. Cuts it in left foot. Off the Canton defender, gets Foxborough another corner. And this is just what Coach Verrier wants, a little offensive pressure here. See if Foxborough can get that key 2-goal differential back. Francis Kelly with the head this time. Prue gets a swing at it. Head ball, Ozone. Ball still available. Prue, Ozone. Foxborough keeping it down in a good spot. Danny Asaza one more time on the kick. This one's also a little deep. Morrison plays it back. Here comes Asaza. Misfire. Ball still in play. Bulldogs clear it off their goal line. Foxborough throw. Ryan Prue gets a little too much from the Canton player, so we'll get a Foxborough kick. About 6 yards outside the Canton box. Nice ball in. Canton plays it down. Must have been a Foxborough head playing it down because Canton comes away with the goal kick. So 3 or 4 good minutes of pressure there by Foxborough. Canton's putting in a sub. See if Foxborough can get the possession right back. Head ball. Gardner and Hogan deep safety. Jake clears it out. Asaza. Costa. Canton going the other way now. Asaza knocks it out of trouble. Now Canton's got the possession down on the Foxborough end. Ronnie McClellan cleared it out of the Foxborough box, unfortunately right to a Canton player. He's a little too far outside, though. Couldn't control his attempt on net. Foxborough will get a goal kick. 11 to play. Once again, our next night out here for Foxborough Boys Soccer, Youth Night and Senior Night, all in one, October 19th. Come out and enjoy an afternoon and evening of soccer. Amiable helps out his keeper with a head ball and says, let me do it one more time, and I'll put a foot on it for good measure. Chris has got a lot of playing time today. He's done a nice job. Prue and McClellan working the left side for Foxborough. Over to Costa, over to Asaza. Nice play by Joe. Finds Morrison trying to make a run. Morrison gets there, off the keeper. And the Canton defenders clear it out of trouble. Nice look there. Billy Ozone will take the throw far side of the field. Well, what started as a slow half for Foxborough has, I think they've evened the tables now here in the second part of this half. Started to see a little bit more possession again, a lot like they had in the first half when they really controlled the game and took it to Canton. Canton hasn't given up, to their credit, but Foxborough keeps coming back right now. Ball's cleared out to about midfield, where Foxborough will take it once again. Ball's played deep all the way to the Foxborough box. Silva takes a kick out to McClellan. Touch to Prue. Prue saves it. Isaza. Here comes Canton again. Jake Hogan, nice work there along the Foxborough goal line. Out off of Francis Kelly. Here comes Canton again. Nice back and forth. No problem for Silva. He's going to take a minute smartly. A couple more seconds off the clock and let his team get upfield. Puts his left foot on the goal kick. Prue puts his head on. Costa tries to do the same but sends it the other way. Ronnie McClellan, good work. And that's a nice ball. Nice idea up into the corner. Right foot put the wrong spin on the ball, but that's okay. Take the ball upfield. Give Jack an opportunity to see if he can get there. Not quite. Jake Hogan up to Will Morrison. Morrison makes a nice run up the right side. Still with the ball, looking cross to Costa, just a little behind Joe Costa. Ryan Prue will try to use his speed to get to it. Forces Canton to knock it out of bounds. Brian Gardner in a foot race. Isaza comes back, helps out. Long shot. That looked like it had potential for a minute, but it sailed high. Just a little over 5 minutes to go. Foxborough still leading 3-2. Following this game, it's boys varsity soccer. Same two teams. The Varsity Warriors looking for their first win of the season. We'll have that one coming to you as well from Foxborough Cable. Jake Hogan plays the ball off the line. And here comes Foxborough again. Francis Skelly, Isaza to Morrison. Read well, but Ozone puts it back upfield. One more time, Isaza to Morrison. Ball played forward, but Silva plays it. Could have picked it up, but chose to kick it into Ryan Prue's direction. Ronnie McClellan looking for Costa. Canton knocks it out. Yeah, I'd like to thank those who made this broadcast possible. Currently on the cameras for us, we have Roger Prue and Steve Warriors. Also want to thank Lori Bubensic, who ran a camera for us in the first half. Mike Weber in the truck, allowing us this great opportunity to bring you schoolboy soccer. Foxborough Cable does an awful lot for the Foxborough community. We're very fortunate to have them. Canton isn't giving up yet. Billy Ozone clear the ball out of trouble. Canton's pushing as much forward as they can at this point, looking for the equalizer. Jake Hogan working hard. Canton ball. Another phantom call with no signal. Canton throw. Amiable gets the head on it. Amiable with a head again. Francis Skelly over to the side. Everybody up for Canton right here. Foxborough throw. See if Foxborough can put the ball downfield. Nursing that 1-goal lead. Costa with a nice touch. Francis Skelly, Morrison. There's the downfield ball we're looking for. Joe Costa trying to beat the player there. Francis Skelly following it up. Opportunity for a cross. Deflected by the Canton defender. Keeper saves it before it becomes a dangerous corner. Over Hogan's head. Gardner's there. Touches to the side. Gardner comes out with it. Looking for Morrison. Canton working at the top of the Foxborough box. They get by Asaza. Oh, ref's got a call here. I think he's got offsides. Jake Hogan, big foot. Morrison head. Here comes Canton back. Credit to both teams for a good game today. Well played soccer. Ryan Prue on his man. Amiable clear. Will Morrison. Jack Francis Skelly. Canton coming back with a throw again. Danny Asaza, nice ball downfield. Under 2 minutes. Costa. Opportunity as Canton pushes forward. Francis Skelly looking for his 3rd goal of the season. Good aggressive play by the Canton keeper outside of his box. Had to use his feet. Canton one more time. Gardner, Silva, and there's the final whistle. So Foxborough 3, Canton 2. Foxborough JV moves to 3 wins, 1 loss, 3 ties. Hard-fought win for the Warriors, but they improved to 3-1-3. Canton, meanwhile, falls to 1 win, 3 losses, 2 ties. Nice job, both teams. A little bit tale of 2 halves. Foxborough building a big lead in the first half, letting the backup keeper get in the second half. Canton responding with 2 goals. Makes it a good ball game. Kids played well, clean, nice soccer. Good job by both coaches. So on behalf of Foxborough Cable, this is Bruce Gardner saying I hope you've enjoyed a JV soccer match here September 28th, 2016 at the Ahern Middle School in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks to all our volunteers. And watch for our upcoming broadcast of the varsity game immediately following. Thanks and have a good night.